after the turn.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was like not texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up. Magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Stop, it's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different. I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret it.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Niners first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, 49ers.
Get set, get set. 18. You're not. Yellow.
Shotgun snap. It's a Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Josh Sweat getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
18, watch out!
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's taken in. The Cardinals have got it.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down, Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be marked out up around the 33. They get an even 20 on that mark. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On the handoff, this is Cook. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Ricardo Green on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Ricardo Green on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49ers' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. This one taken in downfield. It's the fullback. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 35 yards. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Rolling to the left. He runs with it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Looking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a
We
gain of
are
7.
through
Brings up
one.
second and
The
3.
Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it with second and 3 coming up.
Get set.
A run here with McCaffrey. He'll manage only a couple. That's Galen Thompson up from the safety spot to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Outside. 18.
Here's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain or 2. Good enough for the first down.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
36-yard line.
In the middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
22-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
At the 1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Robinson is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That ties the game at 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Melton now to return. Crazy. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. They'll throw on first down with Murray. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And third down coming up.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Yellow. Yep, get set, get set. Yellow.
Purdy on 1st down. Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a 1st down. 1st and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4. Now Purdy. This one complete right side. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now here's 2nd and goal. Purdy. It's out to Kittle as they set up the screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
On the run to the right. And he's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown. 49. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Melton now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Flush to his right. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Calls at 14 on the play. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Murray. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. Oh, a pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup, and it brings us to 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero...
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Renardo Green. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch. And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4-down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Going right, it's taken in. And the last first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Now it is first and goal.
Watch out!
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Purdy now on second down. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. Marcus Guard's able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. On fourth down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This from 34 yards. Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a second down throw from Murray. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That is blocked. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. The gain is 64. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. A run up the middle with Cook. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. James Cook, touchdown Cardinals. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get set! Get set! 18!
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Tackled there by Matt Wilson.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's 3rd and 7. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Cook. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Murray now on 2nd down. Throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Murray on 3rd down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. The Cardinals lining up for a punt as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On to the 4th quarter we go. And it begins with a McCaffrey run. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll go play action with Purdy. His throw left side is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's the second time they found him on this drive. And this one's good for 24 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That one, taken in. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 4th TD grab of the season. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Melton now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now Murray on first down. Hit it left, finds time. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Taking off, and a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 28 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Murray's going to throw again. This one intercepted. And the Niners are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback because this defense, they're onto it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Watch out!
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. The 49ers out to punt this one, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Here's 1st down. They'll run with Cook. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to...
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Niners have got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball.